Obesity is often seen as the result of poor diet or lack of exercise, but one of the most powerful and underappreciated influences on weight regulation is sleep, both its quantity and quality. Modern lifestyles have quietly eroded healthy sleep patterns, disrupting the body's internal circadian rhythm and altering the delicate hormonal systems that govern hunger, satiety, and metabolism. When sleep is inadequate or irregular, it doesn't just cause fatigue, it alters the very signals the brain uses to manage food intake. This disruption can make weight gain more likely, even when food choices don't appear extreme. At the heart of this issue are two key hormones, leptin and ghrelin. Leptin is produced by fat cells and signals the brain when the body has enough energy stored, promoting feelings of fullness and reducing appetite. Ghrelin, produced in the stomach, does the opposite. It stimulates hunger, encouraging food intake. Under normal conditions, these hormones follow a daily rhythm closely tied to the body's sleep-wake cycle. But when sleep is insufficient, especially when it drops below 6 to 7 hours a night, the balance between these hormones shifts dramatically. Leptin levels drop, reducing satiety signals, while ghrelin levels rise, intensifying hunger. The result is a state where the body feels hungrier and less satisfied after eating, driving an increase in total calorie consumption. Sleep deprivation doesn't just influence how much we eat, it also affects what we crave. Research shows that tired individuals are more likely to reach for high-calorie, carbohydrate-rich foods, particularly late at night. This is not simply a matter of willpower. The brain, under sleep-deprived conditions, has increased activity in reward-related areas and reduced activity in areas responsible for decision-making and impulse control. In this state, processed, sugary foods seem more appealing, and the ability to resist them is compromised. Even a single night of poor sleep can tilt the brain's responses toward these less healthy options. Compounding the problem is that chronic sleep loss often coexists with other obesity-promoting factors: stress, irregular eating schedules, and sedentary behavior. A person who sleeps poorly is more likely to skip breakfast, snack mindlessly throughout the day, rely on caffeine and sugar for energy, and lack motivation to exercise. These behaviors reinforce a vicious cycle where poor sleep leads to poor health habits, which in turn makes sleep quality worse. Moreover, irregular sleep, such as staying up late on weekends or working night shifts, further disrupts circadian rhythms, confusing the body's internal clock and leading to metabolic inefficiency. Studies have found that individuals with erratic sleep patterns are more likely to develop insulin resistance, high blood pressure, and obesity, even when total sleep time is not drastically reduced. This disruption of the circadian rhythm goes beyond just hunger and metabolism. The circadian system regulates virtually every organ in the body, including the liver, pancreas, and gut microbiome, all of which are central to processing food and storing energy. Eating at times that conflict with the body's internal clock, such as late at night, can throw off the synchronization between food intake and metabolic readiness. The same meal consumed at night may lead to greater fat storage and blood sugar spikes than if it were eaten earlier in the day. This time of day effect suggests that it's not just what and how much we eat, but when we eat that matters, a concept known as chrononutrition. Despite these findings, the role of sleep in weight management is rarely emphasized in mainstream health advice. Many people trying to lose weight focus intently on diet and exercise, while sacrificing sleep to meet work demands, social obligations, or screen-based distractions. Without sufficient rest, even the most disciplined nutrition plan can be undermined by hormonal chaos and psychological fatigue. Furthermore, people often assume they can catch up on sleep during the weekend, but irregular sleep-wake patterns may not reverse the metabolic damage caused by weekday sleep deprivation. The body responds best to consistent routines that honor its natural rhythms. The good news is that improving sleep doesn't require drastic changes. Creating a regular sleep schedule, minimizing screen exposure at night, reducing caffeine in the afternoon, and making the bedroom a calm, dark, and cool environment can significantly improve sleep quality over time. Even modest increases in sleep duration, by as little as 30 minutes per night, have been shown to improve hunger regulation and reduce late-night snacking. Addressing underlying sleep disorders such as sleep apnea or chronic insomnia is also crucial, as untreated conditions can sabotage weight loss efforts no matter how healthy one's lifestyle may be during waking hours. In recognizing that obesity is not just a matter of food or fitness, but also of physiology and rhythm, we can take a more comprehensive and humane approach to weight management. Sleep is not a luxury. It is a cornerstone of metabolic health. When we restore and respect the body's need for regular, quality sleep, we restore the hormonal and behavioral patterns that help maintain a healthy weight. A well-rested brain makes better food choices, regulates hunger more accurately, and supports energy balance far more effectively than one running on empty. In the battle against obesity, sleep may be one of our most overlooked, yet most powerful allies.